Hello, everyone. I'm Cheldin Barlatt Rumer, and this is it. Welcome back to This Is It TV. It is so fun to hang out with my friends here on our Zoom interviews with This Is It TV. I want for my darling friend to introduce herself, her first and last name, and the name of her business.
Hi, everyone. My name is Tara Ivins, and my business is Plentiful Path.
Oh, my darling. I know we've been crazy. You have two kids. I have two kids. We've been trying to stay balanced in this quarantined lifestyle. It seems as if you are offering some fun and exciting ways to keep your community engaged. I want you to tell me all about it, starting with yoga.
Yeah, so I've been running here and there free yoga, 30 minutes on Zoom for whoever needs it. I just want to support people through this time as we adjust. And I think most of us are sitting more. I know I am.
A lot more.
Things are hurting more.
Laying down a lot more as well. Doing a little bit of this is part of my reality, right?
Yes.
You know, leaning on my side and watching some shows. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Like the way in which we've been functioning, Tara, is far different. Like, you know me. I was up, I was running, I was all over the place, barely sat down. Now the majority of my day is sitting, if not laying down, right? And so yoga tends to help in that way, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, it tends to move things around, which is super, super awesome. But I know also that I've been part of the group, so you've been gathering with some folks weekly, and you've been instructing them in a number of different ways. What are the types of things that you've got going on?
So that's crazy because that started before this. So like my whole vision for the program is kind of there, but completely changed.
100%.
We needed a new support system, but I still ground it all in the components of nourish, strength, and power. So we still work on our food and I don't know, the random stuff we bought going into this situation and the crazy amount of snacks that we ended up with, because what do we eat for 2 weeks?
Yes.
And then trying to buy groceries now is kind of a mental feat too.
It is a scavenger hunt of sorts.
Like planning, I don't know when it's going to come. I'm just trying to get it there.
Yeah.
Of course, yoga videos that I've made, which are great. And then our weekly Zoom calls, which I've been having guest speakers on, which has been so wonderful.
So good.
And they offer moments so we had anxiety with a good friend. Last week we did Ayurveda. Ooh. And this week we had a little special one, but I'm not exactly sure what our topic's going to be.
Well, I absolutely love it. And it was so, so good. I loved being able to jump on in and being able to participate in such a way in this crazy time. Our lives were unbalanced before, and we were feeling a little crazy, disjointed, and not necessarily in a rhythm where we were nourishing and taking care of ourselves, both outside and inside. What types of helpful hints are you kind of encouraging people to do now that we are confined in such a way?
So still drink your water.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Drink the water today, Tara.
Staying hydrated does help you keep your immune system in a good place. Trying to eat your fruits and vegetables. Letting go of the guilt when you're eating the Oreos or whatever.
You know me, Tara. You know me. She was in the house yesterday. She knows. I had to send her an SOS as I do. Oreo sleep down. I have a problem. They're gluten-free. What'd you say they were?
They're vegan. I don't think there's real food in them, despite their deliciousness.
Plastic. So you're not eating any animals. That's good news. It's all synthetic. Okay.
Yeah. But we still have to deal with that. And especially like when we all got stuck at home, there's a lot of feelings that happen. It's depression, it's fear, it's confusion. Yeah. I think I've had all those feelings within like the first 10 minutes of my day, just trying to get kids doing homework, where it's like, I'm great, we're going to do a good job. And just go on a device and hide because I'm screaming and I'm crying and I don't know how to work this application and I'm trying to work, and so we really need that emotional support too, and the grace and compassion to keep it all going.
So true. And your community is so good for all of those things. And I feel like the most, of all the, going on years now that I've been working with you, it's really the combination of what you put in your body, also what you're doing physically. And even in this space and time when you're not necessarily doing physical group classes or attending a class, being able to incorporate all of those things within your programming, I think is super, super important. And do you find that your community is really tapping in and that they need this right now?
For sure.
Yeah.
There's a lot more side conversations that are coming in and messages for all different things. Like people, I know some people were really upset because they had gotten this really great rhythm that they were going to the gym, and now that all went away for them. And how are they going to manage and schedule that time?
Yeah.
And then when you're working from home, I keep saying this, like we see that thing where like you have all this time now, but if you are working from home and you do have kids, you don't have more time.
Can we talk about that, please? Yeah. I mean, everybody's under the assumption like, oh, everybody's just laying around. Like, I'm trying to recoup and regroup and get all of this stuff taken care of, and it's just hard. It's just difficult.
It is. And again, it's not more time. So now there's guilt. Like, I should be writing this thing, or I should be creating. And it's like, but I just kept my kids alive and I did these 5 things, and I'm still trying to function and take care of myself. Right. So we were over busy before.
Yeah.
But I think we're just as busy now. And then you have that outside influence that we have. Like, every day you put on a press conference and there's something new. And it's like, how does my life change all the time? Right. That's starting to be a little bit more
prevalent, for sure.
Well, it's rolling a little bit more. I mean, I'm going into 5 weeks of this in our house. So like, I'm starting to feel like, okay, we have a system. But then, like I said, by 8:30, there's no system.
There's no system. Yeah. There's no system. And I think that that's a difficult piece, because it's not as if I said before to a couple colleagues that I was talking to, this isn't President's Day weekend. It's not like everybody's off in the home and we're all going to barbecue and it's going to be this great thing and then we're going to move on to something else. Yeah. It literally is, okay, they're in school, they need attention, they need to eat. It's 3 meals a day. You know, I was talking about that interesting thing about the grocery shopping is that we very rarely ate 3 meals a day in the home.
Yeah.
It was sat down being able to figure it out. So it's now 3 meals a day. It's breakfast, it's lunch, it's dinner, it's all snacks. It happens all day long in that type of way, in addition to attempting to do and connect with humanity, connect with work and clients. For both parents, both of us are here and we have 2 kids. And so it's a lot for us to be able to navigate through. And so there's so much emotion. And what I always loved about your programs and how you help people is that you tackle all of those things, how you feel, and then what you're eating, and then what you're doing with your body. And I just want you to just kind of reiterate to those that are listening the importance of looking at it as its whole thing, as opposed to segmenting it out, one segment versus another.
For sure. Well, one, you're not a segment. Like we're not symptoms, we're whole beings.
Right.
And things that you do with your food or your exercise, they're going to be over in this other part of your life. Right. So like the thing I always like to say is like that feeling of right before you eat, before you go on a diet and everyone eats all the food like it's going to be taken away. Normally I would say like I do that when I used to get art supplies because they're so expensive and I would hoard them because I'm afraid to use them because they're so expensive and like I might not ever get them again. But now like maybe that's why people bought a ton of toilet paper, because we don't know we don't know what to do. We're just trying to calm our nerves. And we do the same thing with our food and our exercise. Nothing is separate.
Yeah.
So you'll find those patterns. And then when we work on the mindset stuff, which isn't exactly mindset, you'll hear that pattern. You start off something and it's not going to work. So you just quit.
Yes.
You do with your food or your exercise. Well, I didn't exercise today. I might as well not do it at all.
100%.
I didn't do my 30 minutes that I planned on doing, but why don't I just get up and walk around the house for 5? Right. You can do something. So I love to always go back into like, do something. It's not all or nothing.
Oh, I love that. All or nothing for every portion of your life that makes you into a whole being. I love Tara. She helps me, I swear, in this dark time, as well as get you closer to the light. She is absolutely amazing. I want for all of you to follow, fan, and like her. Tap into her yoga that she's doing on a regular basis. Get involved in the services that she offers and the programs that are up and running. I want you to follow, fan, and like her. Tara, if people want to get in touch with you, where would they find that information?
You can find me on Facebook at Plentiful Path, Instagram, Plentiful Path, and plentifulpath.com.
I love it. Okay, well, you know you're stuck with me, and we have to talk about my sleeve of Oreos as well as my lack of movement. But I am drinking water, so you should be very proud.
There you go.
1 out of 3 is not bad. I love the fact that she's there for me each and every day. She can be there for you as well. Don't forget to follow, fan, and like everything our friend has going on. From all of us here at This Is It TV, I'm Cheldin Barlatt Rumer, and we'll see you soon. Take care.